Right. I hope y'all ready to prosper. Yeah, 2022 is us. It is our year. So, good evening. I'm glad we have everybody on board. I'm glad we could get everybody online. My name is Daniel Leon. I am a regional sales director in the business. And before we get started, I have a lovely treat this evening. I have a wonderful queen that's going to come on board and actually share her experience using the services. They're very phenomenal services, and I'm excited for her to give y'all her testimony. She's a rising star in our business, and she's just been blowing things out the water. And I'm just excited for her to be able to, speak with y'all this evening. So, if the wonderful Miss Arkayla, are you there? Are you on the line?
Yeah, I'm here.
There we go. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
Amazing.
That's good. All right. Well, hi, everybody. My name is Arkayla Bess. I'm a field trainer in this wonderful organization. So I'm kind of just going to get into what made me just get into it. I actually ended up meeting my sales director, Mr. Daniel Leon, and I came to him just wanting to come on as a customer. Um, and after I, explained my situation, I was currently, just going through the process of dealing with someone I was dependent on. Daniel came to me, he said, you know what, you need to just, you need your credit fixed, but you also need to just become a part of it. And, you know, I, I came a part of it because I know that I needed to be able to be financially free. I needed to stop depending on somebody. It was times where I was out in nowhere, and just because I may had not said the right words that person may not have liked, now I didn't have a phone. I didn't want to feel that way anymore. So ever since I've joined this organization, it's given me nothing but just motivation, and it's made me become a better person. I'm not overspending on my credit cards because I'm depressed. So I'm able to show up for my daughters 100%. I'm able to show up as me 100%. This organization is just has opened my eyes to so much, because it's put me in a position where I can, not get my hand dirty and continue to want to have to depend on somebody. I can start just putting that dependence on myself. And I mean, that's it.
Hey, thank you for that wonderful testimony, Miss Arkayla. We appreciate you so much. Like I said, she's definitely a rising star on the platform. The services are literally changing our lives. We are all walking testimonials of the product. Hey, and I'm excited to get into this and show y'all exactly how we can go ahead and make y'all's change your lives with these phenomenal services as well. So again, my name is Daniel Leon. I am a regional sales director in the business. I have been on board for almost 5 months now. My personal credit score has went from a 580, and now I'm in the 720 club, and I'm excited about that because we over here gaining true credit power as the months go by. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and we are going to rock and roll. Just pull this up. Give me just a second. Okay. Forgive me, I'm getting it to pull up right now. There we go. Okay, talk to me. If you can see my screen, go ahead and let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if you can see my screen. There we go, there we go. Okay, great. Let's get this thing going. So what we have here this evening is a phenomenal protection plan by the way of United Credit Education Services. Take note to the education in piece, right? Because unlike any other service that you may, spend your hard working dollars for, we're in the business of educating you as we get your credit repaired. So that's powerful. Education is very powerful. So let's jump right into this. All right, now, this company was started in 2004 out of Farmington Hills, Michigan. We're almost 20 years strong. We've been blessing people for almost 2 decades, and things are only getting better. We have a unique collection of services that are designed to protect and provide financial protection and elevate your financial portfolio to the next level. Okay, we're a completely debt-free company that has helped thousands and thousands every year, and we're looking forward to helping you this evening. And we have the same key executives since the inception of the company. So our products, our values, the morals and the integrity of our products have been the same for almost 2 decades. So that's powerful. Okay. And why is this more important than ever? It's because the single biggest difference between financial success is financial failure. And it's how well you manage that money, right? A lot of us, we make money, we live day to day, week to week, month to month. We make money, but we really don't manage our money well. We spend, most of the time we're spending more money than we have, right? So managing your money is very key. The master to money is a must. You must manage your money to master it, okay? Now, how many people on the call, if you can agree with this, I want you to put a 3 in the chat. If you was raised in a public education and raised in a home where you was not taught financial literacy, you was not taught how to handle credit cards, talk to me. I know I was. Only thing I know about credit cards was stay away from them because you're gonna max them out and put yourself in more debt. All right. I didn't know how the credit bureaus work, didn't know how credit worked. And that's a very, very common thing, no matter what background you come from. We're not taught the financial literacy we need in school. Excuse me. And it takes a lot of time to change the habits that we was raised in. It takes a lot of change a lot of time to change the manner in which we operate day to day. All right. 5 shocking facts that you may not have known about our finances. Fact number 1. Americans are drowning in a total of 1.57 trillion in credit card debt as of March 2019. I was in that category. Once again, we get those credit cards, we buy everything up, we go Christmas shopping, we blow the bag, if you will, with that card, and we're drowning in debt. And that number has almost doubled because that was right before the pandemic. It's just imagine how many people had to survive throughout that pandemic process and how high that number is now. Another stat, 56% of the people in the US have a no rainy day funds. They don't have anything saved up for themselves, right? And that's just a tragedy. And 46%, this is something that's really near to me, 46% of the baby boomers have less than $10,000 saved in their retirement. That's our moms and dads, y'all. That's the generation before us, y'all. That means they're pretty much working to their 60 plus years old, literally working their fingers down to the bone, and they don't have anything to show for it. It's crazy. And then 40% of the millennials, they spend money that they don't even have. Right? We live in a social media world. They over here, doing what we used to call back in the day, keeping up with the Joneses, fronting in front of cars, wearing other people's jewelry, just spending money that they don't have. And they keep it a secret. And then 43 million Americans have a credit score of 599 or less. Again, when I came on board to this, and it was only a short time ago, 4 months ago, I was in that. I was this guy right here, head down, wondering like, man, I can't get a new car that I want, can't get no credit cards. They got that Care credit card. I was trying to get my teeth done up, couldn't get that because I had a low credit score. And you know, it's okay. Uh, a lot of us is in that position. We have poor credit, and that poor credit leads to anxiety, embarrassment, frustration, fear, and confusion. We scared to go apply for anything. We want to move into new places. We want to move into nicer apartments. I used to live in Austin. You have to have a high credit score to get in some of those nice condos and have the tall ceilings, you know, with the wood floors, right? So we're frustrated because we're left to, you know, we're basically left with the less than best, right? And then it's the fear. You scared to go get a new car. You scared to go apply for a credit card to build your credit up because you're scared to keep getting denied. And that, you know, definitely a bad situation to be in, but we've all been there. But it's really nothing to be ashamed of. Like I said, it happens to the best of us. And there's always a way to that we can make that thing change in your life. And we plan on doing that tonight, right? And in contrast, people that have great credit, look at this lady. She confident, she excited, right? Because she able to do the things she want to do with that credit power. Because when you increase your credit score, when you make it to that 700 plus, 800 plus credit score, you're able to do some powerful things. You don't necessarily got to make six figures in life to be able to travel the world. You don't got to make six figures in life to be able to provide for your kids during the holidays and for their birthdays, right? It's all about increasing those credit lines and gaining that true credit power. And again, ultimately, good credit, it makes those possibilities available to you, right? A lot of us probably come from, you know, lower income backgrounds. Myself, I'm from the hood, right? And I've been able to increase my credit scores and been able to do some very wonderful things, all just leveraging my credit. And good credit makes it easier for you to get new houses, new cars, low interest rates on those cards and loans, and then higher limits. And that's the goal. That's the recipe for success. It's all about increasing those limits, right? You increase those limits, again, you're able to really do some powerful things. You're able to lead the country. You're able to go on cruises. You're able to, you know, take long vacations with your family without spending your hard-earned dollars that are in that's in your checkings account. That right there, that's what we call living life in a good quality of life right there. Now, how can we get you to that good quality of life, right? How can you get yourself in a position to take those trips? Put yourself in a position for you and your family to be able to go to Disney World for a week straight, right? We got the recipe for you, and it's going to come in the form of this phenomenal protection plan. All right. UCES is committed to helping individuals and families build, organize, and protect their financial future. So we're not just repairing your credit, we're actually providing a multitude of services that is designed for you to increase your financial portfolio. Now, again, it comes in the form of this wonderful award-winning protection plan. It has 13 services. The credit restoration, AKA credit repair service, is our flagship service. It is the meat and potatoes of this protection plan, if you will. But we have multiple services that is geared to put you in the right direction to basically establish good habits from month to month so you can increase your financial wealth, right? So along with that, we're building your financial future. We're going to restore that credit, right? Where a team of licensed accredited attorneys is going to go in and dispute all of those negative items to get them removed. We're going to do that. And then on the flip side, we're going to educate you on how to build your credit. And as you can see here, we have that credit builder service where we teach you the financial literacy you need to operate your credit from day to day, week to week, month to month. That's the power in this protection plan. We're not only just repairing your credit, removing those negative items, but we really putting you in a position to, once you finish your experience with us, you're able to maintain your credit going forward. You're able to build your credit going forward, and thus taking that financial literacy that we was not taught and being able to pass that on to your kids, onto your loved ones, onto your friends and your family, right? And that's power, because what are we ultimately doing? We're increasing the community. We're increasing people's pockets, and we're bettering the overall community. And that's what's powerful, being able to elevate our community in our pockets and our knowledge in financial literacy, right? And along with that, we got the credit monitoring and then the credit attorney. Again, we have these teams of attorneys. Not only are they able to dispute those items, but they're able to give you legal advice and provide legal documentation to, you know, assist you through the process. And that's powerful. You're able to monitor your credit throughout the whole time. We're providing that visibility of you getting your credit repaired throughout the entire time, so you're not left in the dark. Seeing is believing, and we believe in that. Now, that being said, how is your credit score calculated? 35% of your credit score is your payment history. There might be some callers, some individuals on a call tonight that don't have any credit cards at all. That alone is hurting you, because you got to have that payment history. Your payment history makes up over a fourth of your credit score, right? And then we got 30% is your credit utilization rate. If you don't have no credit cards, how can you have a credit utilization rate? So we in the business of educating you how to use these credit cards and how to stay within the means of that credit utilization rate. That's 65% of your credit score. Somebody's credit score going up, all right? And then we got the length of credit, your new credit inquiries, and your types of credit. And those collectively make up your entire credit score. And are these services is designed to address all of those areas involving your credit. Now, I said we was building your wealth. We're also going to organize your wealth, right? Some of y'all on the call are trying to get a new home in 2022. Okay, these are the services that are going to help you get into that home, because there's two parts when you go look for a home. First, you got to get pre-approved with good credit, right? Once you get pre-approved though, or approved for that home, the realtors and the brokers, they're gonna want to put you on some sort of plan to ensure that you stay in that approval status, and it's going to become in the form of budgeting, debt payoff, your DTI, right? So why not be able to go ahead and put yourself in a position to establish those habits that you need to close on the home anyways now, right? Why not be able to establish those good financial money habits so you can, again, maintain that wealth month to month? Because the goal is for you to leave us and be able to live your best life after you use our services. It's powerful. Along with that, we're gonna protect your wealth. So, hey, I'm not sure if any of y'all seen anything like this, but we offer a free will and trust with the services at no additional charge. You're able to get a will and trust and get legal documentation done up for you to protect your estate, to protect your property, and get a power attorney. Y'all, that service alone is $1,000 to $4,000 for some attorney just to do up that legal documentation. As you can see, we're adding value to your lives in multiple ways for your charge. And then we got Identity Monarch. It's exactly what it does. It protects your identity. We're living in a social media internet world where we might wake up at any given morning and our identity is stolen. Our accounts are hacked in, right? We're able to provide that protection while you get your credit score increased. That's powerful. Along with that, we offer additional legal services in the form of Rocket Lawyer. If you have any sort of civil issues, you're dealing with a landlord, you need some legal documentation to go to civil court, right? You need any sort of legal advice, you need divorce paperwork done up. We're able to provide on-demand legal services that provide free consultations for you in all 50 states, all at no additional cost with this protection plan. Now that's really powerful. A lot of us just be seeking, legal advice before we make a move. We're able to go ahead and consult with a lawyer that's in every state in our county that knows our state laws to ensure that you get the best information, the legal information you need to get where you're trying to go. That's very, very powerful. Again, we provide value in multiple ways, y'all. And with that being said, again, we all about helping building credit, right? Establishing credit lines, right? Check this out. Say if you like, hey D, man, I understand, y'all help me get my credit repair, but I need my credit score to go up ASAP, like yesterday. I'm trying to get this house. I messed around and got a car after we got approved for the home, and now I'm not approved no more. Man, I need some assistance ASAP, right? Our services provide a service called Credit My Rent, where we're able to take your rental history anywhere from 6 to 24 months and apply that as a credit line to your credit score, like it's a credit card essentially, to increase your credit score immediately. We're talking 30 to 45 days. We're seeing 100 to 200 point increases. You paying $1,000 in rent, that's $24,000 that we can apply as a credit line to go ahead and increase your score. That's powerful right there. Because again, you're going to be able to get whatever you want in that 2-month span. This service. It's a wonderful service. Along with the education that we provide, and as you get your credit repair, we're also providing a roadmap, visibility of what exactly is going on, how long it's going to take for you to get your credit repair, right? We tell people to stay on anywhere from 3 to 6 months to see amazing results. We have that map laid out for you. Most credit repair companies, they're just going to repair your credit and they're going to be done when they get done. They're pretty much going to try to drag you along all year. We're not in the business of doing that. We want you to know exactly how we coming. We want you to know exactly what sort of service you're getting. And we provide that roadmap for you. Because if you can see the target, you're definitely going to hit it. And that's powerful. That helps our customers out tremendously. Now, along with that roadmap, check this out. You're able to keep track of everything we do in the back office of our services. As you can see, we have an app, and then there's individual services within our products within our protection plan that also have their own apps as well. So everything is easily accessible. You're able to go in at any given time and check your credit score, check what we dispute, and check what's been removed, what still needs to be removed, and therefore provide you that comfort that you're being taken care of. That's really, really good. All right. And you can do all of this. Take control of your financial future today for only $188. $89 a month is what this costs, y'all. Only $89 a month. And as you can see here, after the 3rd month, it goes down to $69. $69, and you're able to get all of those services. You're able to increase your wealth, protect your wealth, establish amazing financial habits that you can pass on down to your family for only $89 with a $99 activation fee. So it'll be $188 this evening. It don't get no better than that, y'all. I just Google, I'll be Googling, companies in the local area, and I stay in a impoverished city. Like the cost of living is low, right? They charging $1,000 up front before they even do anything for you to get your credit repaired. $2,000, $800, $1,500, all of these crazy prices. We only doing it again for $89 a month. And with that being said, we provide even more value to you in the form of our Power of 5, right? Oh, my thing going crazy on y'all. Sorry about that. So the Power of 5, you refer 5 people over, that small price of $89 becomes free $99. Free $99, y'all. If you like some free stuff, hey, drop a 1 in the chat if you like free stuff, right? If you're trying to change your life for free, drop a 1 in the chat. We're providing that for you. Because again, we're not trying to take anybody's money. We're only trying to elevate your life in as many ways as possible. So that's a very wonderful thing we have going on with the protection plan. Everybody knows 5 people that need their services. All right. And with that, we have a program called YFL. It's a youth financial literacy program. And what it does is it does 2 things, right? So it basically provides online financial literacy services to our community for the kids, y'all. $2 of every payment goes towards that program. You can go on our website, type in your location, and we're able to implement financial literacy lessons for your kids, for that area, for that community, to ensure that they don't be raised in the manner in which we was. That's breaking generational curses right there, y'all. We're talking about kids coming out of high school with 800 plus credit scores, just off of that intervention right there. The second thing we do is the older kids that's about to graduate high school, right? We provide a scholarship program for them. They're able to apply, write an essay, and get large amounts of funding for college. As you can see here, we did over 600K in 2021. We're projected to do over $1 million this year. And that's very powerful because, again, these is our kids. And we're able to, not only are we helping us out and putting ourselves in a better position, learning financial literacy, but we also taking care of the ones that's coming behind us, right? That's super powerful. Now, Right here, we have some customers that had, you know, some testimonies. You got Jared out there in Jersey. This credit restoration program is doing great things. My credit score went up 150 points within 6 weeks, y'all. Within 6 weeks, 150 point increase. That's powerful right there. Debbie out there in South Carolina, this excellent service that we provided over and over again to her, the customer service is superb and it's consistent. Why? We provide the visibility that you need so you can see what's going on. And these are some other testimonials right here. And on all of our services online, you're able to continuously see testimonial after testimonial go. We are truly changing the lives of the masses around America, right? So take control of your financial future today, all for literally $3 per day. That's what this costs. $188. That's $3 per day. That's less than a coffee. That's less than your Starbucks. You're able to change your life around and your financial future around. So if you're interested, please contact the person that invited you to the call so we can get you enrolled and so we can get your financial portfolio increased in 2022 so you can do the things that you want and accomplish your financial goals of this year. All right. And that was the presentation on the services. I hope you guys got some value in that. We all are excited to bring you guys on board and get your financial credit repair journey started this evening. Okay. And I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. I hope y'all got some value this evening. I hope y'all took some notes. And here we go. All right. Before I give y'all the speaker of the evening, we got one more testimonial that I'm excited to bring on board. Just a second. All right. Now, before we get started on how to make some money, I have the lovely Miss Kiera Simmons on the call that's going to share with y'all just exactly how these services have changed her life and how the business has put herself in a position to really do some great things in 2022. So please give it up to Miss Kiera Simmons. Miss Kiera, are you there?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. We can hear you.
Okay, awesome. Hello, everyone. My name is Kiara. I am a good sister friend of Kyra Jordan. She introduced me to this phenomenal program. And originally, I had actually had told Kyra, I was just like, I'll be a promoter for you. I'm just going to kind of be on the promotional side. And she actually had a sit-down conversation with me and just begin to tell me some really, really good tips. I wanted to start building my credit and, being young and being in a house where I learned about financial literacy, I did want to take it to the next level because I understood I wanted to be a young person in my 20s. I'm 22 years old, but I about building credit. I wanted to be wise about money. And so I sat down with her. I signed up for the program and I just have received wonderful information and tips. I was able to bring another friend of mine in and she also has an amazing story and testimony as well. And so I was just able to really, really learn a lot and be able to connect with different people, Mr. Gerald being one of them, and really just being around people who have had just amazing stories and were able to build credit and were able to talk about financial literacy and able to walk me through this wonderful process. So that's just a little something about me. And I'm very grateful for the program. I'm very grateful to be with you all on tonight. And I'm just super excited to continue to grow and learn.
Wow. Thank you for that, Miss Kiara. Miss Kiara, thank you so much for your testimony. We appreciate you coming on board this evening. Again, this platform, these services are changing people's lives, y'all, and we're excited to do the same for y'all. So without further ado, I got a wonderful treat for y'all. I hope y'all are ready. I hope you got your pen and pad together because I have a true queen coming on board. She coming to bless y'all with a whole lot of information that's going to take us all up to the next level. All right. So without that being said, it's another regional sales director. That means her business is doing anywhere from $25,000 to $50,000 a month with this. Hey, she's been killing things all year, and I'm excited to bring her on board. The wonderful Miss Regional Sales Director, Miss Kyra Jordan. You there?
I'm here. I'm here. Thank you for that introduction, Daniel. Guys, I definitely have to give it back to him. He was very humble talking about himself, but he came in this game killing it. I mean, he broke records. I mean, regional sales director within a couple of months. That is phenomenal. Definitely wanted to give it back to him. But I just want to get into my segment. I get to talk about the fun part. He left me with the easy part. He asked me, which part you want to do? Of course, I want to talk about the money. So if y'all want to make some money in 2022, please drop some M's in the chat. Please drop some M's in the chat if y'all trying to make some money this year. I see the chat blowing up. When I start talking about money, y'all are with me. So my name is Kyra Jordan. As he said, I am a regional sales director in this phenomenal, amazing platform. I came in this platform about a year ago. Guys, I really knew nothing about financial literacy. I got my first apartment when I was 19 years old. I knew nothing about credit. And when you don't know about credit, what do? You mess it up. So that's what I did. I put everything in my name. I mean, by the time I tried to go get a car at the car dealership, guys, I couldn't get approved for nothing. I was sitting in there all day and I was anxious. I had anxiety, like Daniel was talking about. That was me. If you've ever been in a car dealership and they came back to you and said, you need a co-signer, please drop a 1 in the chat so I know I'm not alone. Because that was me. I mean, it was so humiliating. I needed a co-signer. I guess I'm the only one that needed a co-signer. Now, I see some people with me, but I couldn't get the car that I wanted. So I knew that I wanted more in life. I didn't want to live my life like that, right? I was living on my own. I had 2 kids. I was very young and I was tired of living like that, guys. I remember vividly, guys, being on a bus. I had to bring my kids to school on a bus. I couldn't get a car. And I remember being on that bus and I was just, daydreaming. And I was just like, this is the last time I will ever ride this bus, because I was determined in my mind. Guys, it doesn't matter where you are currently. If your mindset is sure on who you are, you could achieve anything. So I just knew, I was determined that, first of all, that was my last time riding on public transportation. And second of all, I was going to get the car that I wanted. I was going to live the life that I desired. So years later, after just wanted to change my financial situation, I wanted to change my credit situation. I ended up finding my business partner, Daryl Callum. I'm so grateful for him. I found him on Instagram. I knew it was God that connected me to him. So when we found each other, he just was talking to me about the services, because I wanted to get some things removed from my credit, right? He began to tell me about the services, guys. And then he got into the business, right? He was telling me these phenomenal things about, how his life changed because of this business. And that's when I knew. I was like, no, I wanted to join the business. He told me the price. First, he was like, to be a part of the business, of course, because I was just coming in as a customer. Like a lot of you guys, you need your credit fixed. You want to come in as a customer, right? That was me. But then he told me, just for an extra $100, you could partner up with us and you can come on board. So I started to think about this, right? And I want to just give you guys this quote. 84% of people, trust word of mouth recommendations. What does that mean? We are referring people to things every day, whether it's the hair salon, the nail salon. But for this business, for every person you will refer over to this platform, you're getting paid for it. So when he told me that, I was excited. Just for an extra $100, I could get everything that Mr. Leon just named, my credit repaired, all of the services, just for an extra $100. I mean, I was sold, but I wasn't too sure about the 89, like a lot of you guys, right? I was like, I don't know if I want to pay that $89. You know, I already have bills in my right now that I have going on. And then Daryl was like, how many people do you know who need their credit fixed? Right, guys, by the time I went down the list in my phone, there was so many people that I knew who need their credit fixed. There's 52 million Americans who have a credit score of 599 or less. You know what that means? There are people who need your help. So after I went through my phone, I was like, oh my God, right? There was so many people who needed the services. We have something called the power of five. You know what that means? That means when you refer 5 people, all you need is 5. You have a debt-free business. You're not paying for that $89 anymore. And to be quite honest, I never seen the $89, right? Because I was determined that I was not going to pay it. So power of 5, now we in the game. I got a debt-free business. I just paid an extra $100. I can get my credit fixed for free. And my business is debt-free. Now I can make as much money as I want, right? So I wanted to know more. Now I want to know, how does this work, right? Do I have to be the one to prepare those letters, right? The answer is no. You're not doing the leg work. So not only do you have a debt-free business, but you don't even got to put the work in, right? You don't even got to prepare the documentations. We have a whole entire back office who are preparing those documents for you. We have lawyers who are preparing those documents for you. So if you have a busy life and you can't, do all of that, we got you covered. You get your own personalized website. You could be real professional, put your picture on the website and everything, right? You get paid weekly. Every single week, I get a check in my account. And then this is one of my favorites right here. You see this? Life insurance. People are posting GoFundMe's every single day because they don't have the finances. They didn't have this. So when you partner up with this platform, you get life insurance with no medical exam. I mean, I've never seen anything like this. I know people right now who are sick in their body and they can't even get life insurance because of their pre-existing conditions. This platform will give you up to $100,000 in life insurance. Amazing. And then you get tax advantages just for having your own at-home business. So I was excited at this point. Now I want to know, all right, I got that. I want to know how I'm going to make some money, right? So as you see right here, you come in, for each person that you bring in, that is one way how you're going to be making money. Each person that you bring in, that's $100, right? So that's good. Then $12 in residual income. So each one of those clients, that you're bringing in as you are building your business up, that is $1,200 in residual income. Let's say you have 100 clients, right, in your back office. Now that's $1,200 in residual income you don't even work for. Right? I know people, you go to work and then you miss one day, you're not getting paid, right? But in this business, you're getting residual income. If you don't find a way to make money in your sleep, you'll work until you die. And I just love that quote because it's so true. Residual income is needed right now. We need residual income. With this virus going on, you just don't know which way it's going. So when I seen this, I was just excited, guys. So this is another way that we'll make money. Let me go back. Daniel, you got to spirit up on this thing. No, I'm just kidding. This is another way that y'all gonna make money, right? You see this? This business gives you the opportunity to grow. And I love that, right? When I first came in, it only took me less than a month to hit sales director. That means that for every person that I bring into this business, I'm getting $380 based off the referral. But not only that, as you come into this business and you're growing and you're building, because what you want to do is really build a team, right? You could come in and just refer customers and you're making money by that way. But the way that you are really going to see some great income in this business and great residual income is by building a team. So for every person that you bring in, this is sales director, right? If you're taking notes, I really want you to hone in on sales director because that's a title that you want to get to as soon as possible, because that's when you're going to be getting some real good checks, right? When I hit SD, the income started to change. One day I seen a deposit and I was like, wait a minute. So sales director is when the money starts coming in, right? Now I'm sitting at RSD. For each person that I introduce this platform to, That's $430, guys. Not on that doesn't include all of the other ways that I just named that we make money. I mean, it is just amazing. So I want y'all to take a look at this, because this is in the middle of a global pandemic. Check the date. This is 2020. This is an income disclosure. You guys could go on our website and check this out. You know, for each title, this is how much money that was given out. So if you're paying attention, you could just take a look with me as sales director, right? That's an extra, say you was doing this part-time, an extra $17,000 that you were getting, right? RSD, $30,000. Executive sales director, $60,000. I know people who have gone to school 6 years and had to take a pay cut. They're not even making this much money. Then vice president, that's the goal, right? You know, of course, senior vice president is the goal, but when you hit VP, that's over 6 figures, over $120,000 you can make in this business. So it's just, this is amazing. This is in the middle of a global pandemic. You know, by this platform, by the grace of God, we were still making money. So the reason why I told you that sales director is really, really important is because we have something called the infinity bonus. So as you see right here, per title, it starts at sales director. By you having this title, you will be getting, you know, an extra bonus. So $50 for sales director, regional sales director, that's extra $187, you know, executive. So it just goes on and on, a bonus. I mean, I don't even know jobs who are just giving out bonuses like this, right? I mean, it's just amazing. And then we have something called the R&R Club. What does that mean? Rest, relaxation, and retirement. You don't have to wait until you are old and gray to retire. You could retire right now, literally starting right now. So level 1 of the R&R Club, they're paying up to $600 of your monthly car note. And yes, this is real. Yes, this is doable. My business partner is getting his car paid for right now. Level 2, $10K cash bonus, $1,500 car allowance. And I don't even know people's car notes who are actually $1,500, you know, unless you got a Tesla. But $1,500, say your car note is only $300. How much money extra do you have to just put it into your bank account? I mean, it's just amazing. Level 4, $25K cash bonuses. You know, then we have a level 5, automobile upgrade option. Level 6, $5K on your monthly house. Like, it's just level 7, level 10, you know, it just gets better and better, greater and greater. So why would this work for you? You could be your own boss. You know, you can make your own hours. We literally work from anywhere. You know, nobody is hovering over me, telling me when I can clock in, when I can go. I literally make my own rules, make my own money. You could work full-time or part-time, right? Then the one that I love is that you can help people reach their financial and their personal and their financial goals. That is just simply amazing. We just talked about how many people, you know, have never experienced not only financial freedom, but they don't even know about credit, the simple things. So the fact that we can help them reach those goals, you know, getting a 720, he just said he came from 500s to over 7. That's just amazing. So this is what we're doing. We're helping people change their lives, you know. And then you're in business for yourself, but you're not alone. We have amazing support, right? We have leaders who give you the blueprint to this business. So these are some of our leaders. You know, I just love to show them. You know, you see them in their glory, but these stories are just simply amazing, right? This is Alfred Nixon. He's a pinnacle vice president in this. That means he done hit every level that you could imagine in this business. But he comes literally from nothing. His testimony will just shock you. You see them in the Rolls Royce and all of that, but they have some amazing testimonies, right? And this business was ever able to really change their whole entire lives. So here you have Ashton Henry. Oh, I don't know why I can't do that, right? Here you have Ashton Henry. He's literally an immigrant. He came to this country, you know, and changed his whole entire life. Now he's a multimillionaire, right? You have Nicola Jackson. You know, you see some faces that look just like you. And this lets you know that it is doable, right? Nicola Jackson, you know, she started her business later on in her life, and she became a multimillionaire doing this. Look at her. She has one of the biggest organizations in our platform. And of course, Alfred Nixon, he's only 29 years old, multimillionaire. So this is doable, guys. Like, if you could dedicate 5 and 6 and 7 years to go to school with a hope and a wish that you will be something at the end of that, you could dedicate 3 years of your life to this business, knowing that you're going to be a multimillionaire at the end. I mean, I'm all in, right? That's how I think of it. So this is what you're going to be. You're going to be either A, I'm ready to go, sign me up. That was me. I just seen the vision and I was just super excited. Or you're going to be B. You have some questions. If you do have some questions, we can answer those for you. No problem. You know, or you're C. You know, you like the services and you're just focused on getting your credit fixed right now. So I love to leave off with this. You know, the secret of getting ahead is getting started. It don't matter, you know, where you are now. Just do it. Like Nike, just do it. All right, guys, that's my time. I hope you got some value from that. Listen, whoever invited you on this call, please get back with them and let them know that you are ready to go. You're ready to experience financial freedom. I love you guys, and I will see you at the top. This 90-day run, listen, we are all going to the top. All right, peace.